Welcome to the Burning Metal, I suppose we call it the Burning Metal Roundup, and with Adrian Williams, Irish Metal Maniac, and Metal Messiah Radio. How are things, man?
I'm doing good. Hope you're keeping well yourself.
Not too bad, not too bad. We never came up with a name for this in the end, but sure, I suppose we just called the Roundup, I suppose, the monthly Roundup, and this is April, and we've one or two that were released in March that we thought were April, and we went and missed out the last time we done this, so we'll get them in added, sure. It's time has no meaning in the last few years anyway, really, has it?
No. No.
Oh, it's a fucking
null and void now.
Yeah, just to point let people know how we're going to do this. We're going to with the list and all listed here, and we're going to play about 2 minutes of each artist. That's it. We're not going to play full tracks or anything else because otherwise it's be going on for fucking 3 or 4 hours, like. Right. So first on your list, we have a new single and video from Words That Burn. We'll play a bit of that first, and then we'll have a bit of a quick chat about it. Of course, I put everything back to the. Where are we? Here we go. We'll give it 2 minutes there, as we said we would.
Yeah.
Where's the Burn man there? They keep fucking up in the game, man, don't they? On their end, like, don't they?
Yeah. Man, I haven't listened to them that much. But that song keeps growing on me every time I listen to it.
It does, yeah.
No, it's a great tune, that is. You know?
It was a great move bringing in your man. I don't know his name. He's an artist. I think his name's Angel or something.
Angel. Oh, he does. I think he does
stuff.
That Metal to the Masses sometimes.
Cosmos Place or something, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Adding him was a big thing because I always felt that when Words That Burn, when I seen them back in the day, Ronnie was playing guitar as well as singing.
All right.
And they I felt they always needed a second guitarist for their sound, you know. It really fleshes it out a bit more.
Yeah. I tend to agree as well, you know. But they're a very full sound now, all right, to do. I briefly listened to their earlier stuff about a couple of weeks ago, and can hear the difference with the newer stuff. It's amazing, it is.
Sounds fucking massive, like it really is and they're doing pretty well apparently too on the stream numbers and stuff. Like they're really getting their name out there, and fair play, like, because they've put an awful lot of work into it over the years. Like that, most bands like them wouldn't have kept going like through all the fucking setbacks and money and everything, but they're still going, which is fantastic. Like,
fair play to them anyway. That's a great tune, that is, actually.
Yeah.
So they got
Go on, sorry.
They're going to release a new album, are they?
If an
Is that
album,
going to
I
be
think it's
on?
an album or an EP. I'm not sure either. Or they've released two tracks in advance. Anyway, they released one around when they were playing Bloodstock. Shit, I should know the name, but great song, absolutely brilliant song. I can't think of the name of it now, unfortunately. And this one, You're on Your Own. So they're spreading them out, and I suppose now with things the way they were, they got Bloodstock in, and then they didn't know when they'd play again because of all the regulations. And so I suppose they were well off holding it back as much as they could and just let it bit out bit by bit. Cool. Anyways, where's the burn? Check them out. Next on the list, we've got Keith McCoy.
Oh, nice.
Keith McCoy music band. Yeah, his last video was CUNL.
Yeah. It's from Tacky Boots and Technology.
Yeah.
Great EP.
It is very good. And that was actually released in March.
Yeah.
The last video, I can't believe between the fucking two of us, we didn't think of Keith McCoy in the roundup of what came out so far this year.
Oh, my God.
Because he's one of the most consistent. I watched the video back afterwards as a review just to check everything out. I was like, you fucking dickhead. Like, you've been on this podcast and everything.
Yeah, the same.
Fucking twat.
I was the same as well. You got to play Keith. Yeah.
But that was the first one, man. We were fucking. You were probably a bit nervous.
Yeah, I know.
And sure, look at it.
Yeah.
We'll play a bit of Keith McCoy now, anyway. There again, and man, I love Keith stuff, all the synth horror influences and progressive and all the rest. It's just so fucking good, man.
Yeah, I know. It's fantastic stuff, all right. There's with and he's a beast on the drums. Yes, unbelievable. There's PJ O'Connell. He with some other bands.
Head Fuzzy.
Besides doing the stuff with Keith.
Yeah, he does Head Fuzzy as well.
All right. I was about to say Symbiotic Tomorrow. That's not him. That's...
No, I know who you're on. I can't think of the name now, but I know who you're on about.
Yeah.
There's a few of them anyway in it, they kind of go, they collaborate amongst each other. Graham from the Vicious Head Society, and I'll just point this out because we both are wearing the same fucking Vicious Head t-shirt. And we did Vicious Head Society, and this wasn't planned either, just to point it out. So we're both on giving some love to the Vicious Head Society and Keith McCoy and the prog thing, by accident. But no, I had Keith on this before, and Keith Keith always wanted to pump out all this stuff, but he didn't have time.
Yeah.
Work and his daughter and everything else, and he was playing in bands at the weekends. He was essentially on the go 7 days a week. And since the lockdowns, man, he's just fucking pumping it out non-stop, like.
Yeah.
He's incredibly talented.
Yeah, I know. It's quality stuff he releasing as well, you know.
Oh, absolutely,
man. Anyway, keep doing this.
Oh, he'll keep going. I don't think he cares if anyone listens to it. I think he'll just keep pumping it out anyway, you know. No doubt about it. And it's great to see that it's a one-man band, basically with a drummer can get to this level, like with synth and drums and just getting guest guitarists and stuff in and coming out with EPs. And he had Season of the Witch, the Halloween tribute. He was on an actual Halloween album as well, one of his tracks, like, you know, so it's pretty fucking cool, like, to be able to achieve all that. And over the lockdowns, and most people were very, very, very unproductive, like, you know. He went completely the other way, but touched on him now. And next, of course, we have Suspect Can't release their new EP, Three Faces.
Yeah, that's a fantastic EP. Three quality tracks. That second one, the second track, Conjure.
That's the one I'm going to play, actually.
Is, no.
Yeah, we said it the last time. But we did it on the last podcast about the scream, like the roar that was all in the take. Like, that's fucking crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. I'll knock a bit of it on here now, yeah. Probably be an ad now. We'll do 360. Fuck off, ads. Here we go. I'll just move it forward a tad because it's a bit of a long intro.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm playing the wrong song. Oh, you absolute disaster. Fucking hell, I'm only after copping it. Shit. Take two! We've played a bit of that now, and we've played a bit more of Set Cant than I initially planned.
It's a great EP, it is.
It is, yeah, it absolutely is. But kind of probably a good thing I played a bit of the first track, First Three Faces, because the first song is very mellow, and then the gears kind of move on through the EP, especially this track, the second one, Conjured, like that's.
I know,
it's like 9 minutes long, so it's
I know, pure heaviness as well,
it just goes up and down the gears so effortlessly, like.
Yeah, I know. What time changes to say? Don't really notice them with that song. You don't. Just.
If you ever play that song on your segment on Metal Messiah Radio, you probably get.
Yeah, I did 2 weeks ago. It got good feedback. It did, actually.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, and few of the DJs have been actually playing tracks. They played that track, and they played the Three Faces track. Besides me having it on the segment.
Oh, very good.
The DJ played a track earlier this evening.
All right. That's good because they're not really getting much traction with this EP this time, so I suppose everything helps, doesn't it?
Really, man. The DJ today really likes them. He said, thanks for introducing them, basically.
Well, that's great to hear.
They
are a great band, and they do deserve a lot more recognition than they get.
Yeah, I know.
I think someone described them as who was it described them? A friend of mine, Iliot, he had a great description of them. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was just. I said he doesn't think the greatness of this band will be really. It'll be after they're gone when people will actually cop on to how good they are. Or, I don't know. He could have had a point because it's a shame, because fucking hell, they're so good,
Yeah, I know.
That's not to say they do badly or anything, but they should be an awful lot better known, but such is life, man. Such is life, So sometimes it just doesn't fucking. What can you do?
Yeah.
And next on the list we have it's an old track, but they've released a video for it this month with Soothsayer. You're a fan of Soothsayer, man, yeah?
Yeah, that's that last album, Echoes of the Earth, fantastic. I played it a lot last year. I did when it was released. I was listening to it an awful lot. It's so unique they are, kind of doom and post rock kind of vibe to them.
Yeah, it's a kind of
dystopian feeling to it as well.
Yeah, it's kind of like an atmospheric doom or something like it. It's just they just do what they want, really, and that's great.
Yeah, they do. It sounds fantastic. It's huge and fun. I like the EP at great depth. It's Echoes. It's a huge advancement on previous material. It is,
I got a great reception, man. I got a few Album of the Year awards and stuff. I was up. I had seen it mentioned in a good few anyway at the time.
Yeah, I know. It did get a lot of exposure with Transcendent Obscurity Records. They did really push that album anyway.
Yeah,
they did.
And the limited edition coffin as well. Coffin, so that was cool. Like,
yeah, I think they do that with a lot of the releases. Transcendent do.
yeah. But I'm still fucking pissed off at myself that I missed out on that because that was fucking cool. Like,
I know, yeah.
Just I caught wind of it after it had sold out or something. I can't remember exactly, but it was gone anyway. Which seen a picture of one day. Send these out in the post now. You're like, that's cool.
Oh, I noticed when they go up the pre-orders and they go quick, the coffin ones are gone virtually within a week or so. No, you're going, no, I shouldn't have sat on that.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to see them at the Siege. Well, I did in theory. I got about 2 fucking minutes at the end, like. Just when you're coming from Roscommon and you're using buses, man, you're going here, there, everywhere. You're not going a direct route, like you're going fucking cross country, like National Lampoon's Vacation shit, you know. Just fucking, where am I? I'm in the middle of absolutely nowhere, like.
Yeah.
And I managed to get down to Limerick, and then the fucking B&B was about, I suppose it was 2 miles away or something. But I was hoping just to get even 2 songs, but you fucking do, man. But we're not going to bit of them now anyway. We definitely won't play all of this song anyway because it's over nearly 13 minutes long. It's a shame we had to stop it after a couple of minutes, but we couldn't play all that song, unfortunately. It just goes on. It's a great song, though, so I would recommend people check it out.
Yeah, it's a fantastic song it is, all right. That EP is great as well, you know. I know it's only 2 tracks, but both songs.
13 minutes.
Yeah.
It's half a fucking album by itself, nearly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's I meant to say this actually at the start. We meant to start on this, but I forgot.
Yeah.
Because we're doing this a monthly thing. Like I talk to Con Doyle a lot actually because we're both Leeds fans and we're always messaging each other on match days. Well, we're not always, you know, but the last while now we've been kind of because of all the Bielsa situation and all that. But anyway, so since this is a month time, what do you think? Champions League and Premier League. Where do you think Liverpool? How do you think you're going to get on?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They're too much of a machine. They are. They just.
They're just even without a number 9, they're class. Like.
Yeah, I know.
Sure, you never know, man. You never know.
I don't. You never know. You know, anything could happen.
Yeah, so I suppose as a Leeds fan myself, all I can say is hopefully. I honestly don't think we will be, but hopefully we stay up, and next month we'll be able to say, well done. But I just didn't spend enough money. They didn't do anything they should have done. It's just, well, sure, we'll move on from that now. We're not here to talk football. We just wanted to kind of be discussed anyway. If I said we were definitely going down, even though I probably brain thinks we will, but of course my heart is kind of saying, maybe, you know what?
Yeah.
Leeds are falling apart again. There's a reason if they can sing it in the stadium. Anyways, we're supposed to be talking about metal, you're not football. And next on the list, I have the Crooks. The Crooks, they're their new band. Well, they've been around a long time, but this is their newest inception. Like,
yeah, they used to be called War Crooks.
War Crooks, yeah. There was a few of them in Simpsons.
An EP before this new one they released. They had forget the name. I forget the name of the Immersed something. I forget the name of the first EP.
A few years ago now, man.
Yeah, it was a good few years ago. But this new one is fantastic. It is,
very good.
There's time and space. I like that track Cornered.
What are we playing actually? I think
it's a Cornered or Bean.
It's Cornered I've got lined up actually, yeah, so not so bad. That's the one we're going to play. So sure.
They are actually the ones they launched promo singles from it. They're both good songs there. But the whole EP is pretty good, it is.
It's a good EP, yeah, it's a very good EP. It's getting they're getting a good bit of press out of it too, people are noticing them, which is good, like.
Yeah, that's good, that is actually, yeah.
Well, they seem to be active, like they seem to know what they're doing, like
yeah,
sending me promo stuff and the emails and everything, like, so they're obviously they're sending it to anyone and everyone, which is doing what you have to do, like you have to put the work in, but you're give them an out spin, so. Stop it there now, anyway, but great track, really fucking infectious, like.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Plenty of riffs as well.
Oh yeah, all the fucking riffs now.
very. They kind of remind me of early Mastodon.
Yeah, they do actually have that kind of. Yeah, they do have a bit of that vibe. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the vocals in it now. I like the kind
Yeah,
of they go from low to high. Like it's just. No, I like them. I like the Crooks. I think I like to see them live. To be honest with you.
yes, same here. Same here. They were unfortunate there. They're meant to do an album launch gig, but it got cancelled because I think it was COVID struck.
Maybe, yeah. We
I
were
think
speculating that maybe the reason the last time we talked, but it probably was. But you look at they're setting it up again, and they'll be back, and it's just a shame. But
no,
hopefully now they get out playing live soon, because if they leave it too long, people will start forgetting.
I
Not
know.
because they forgot because it was bad or anything else. If you don't keep your name out there somehow, it's there's a lot of goldfish memory nowadays, and especially online. You have to try and. But you're hopefully now people, if anyone watches this, well, if you watch the first one, so people watch this, hopefully they check out the Crooks, should I say, because they're very good and well worth your time.
Yeah, true.
And next we have Debt Collector.
Lovely.
Yeah, of course. But Mick from Zelot Cult is in the band, and the rest of the boys are based in the UK, and they're technically a hybrid of Irish and England. So we'll include them here because they're very good, and like the extra drummer from Bolt Thrower is involved. Like, so it's quality stuff. Like,
Yeah.
You've been checking them out since the last time we talked, anyway.
Yeah, I was listening to it yesterday. I was listening to it. I had it on repeat yesterday. Basically, it's very addictive. It is, I have to say.
That's a great release.
For old school death metal.
Yeah, we're knocking on a bit of Terrorizer here now. A kind of a throwback. Even Terrorizer just kind of reminds you of the old days, isn't it? Terrorizer magazine and all the rest. The old school death metal, like. Here we go. So. Got the idea of it now anyway, just proper old school fucking death metal, like,
Really good. I love the guitar tone as well. Mick's unbelievable player he is.
Sure, his stuff with Zelot Cult, man, is fucking unreal. Like, they're a great band as well.
I know.
They've got something coming now, Zelot Cult. They put a post up there recently. I don't know, is it an EP or an album or something, or what they're doing, but there's something coming anyway.
It could be a full length. I think it could be a full length.
Yeah.
No.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so too. Myself.
What's the name of the last album? Spiritual Sickness, yeah?
Spiritual Sickness.
Yeah, that's a fucking...
That's a fantastic metal album. It's fucking almost flawless, So every track on it is absolutely killer. Is
Yeah, man, I love the old fucking death metal thing back in the. Well, I still do, obviously, but back in the 90s, I really got into Obituary and bands like that.
yeah.
And that's kind of like when I heard that was kind of like bringing me back to when I was that age again. I was just like, yeah, that's fucking. Oh,
I
that's
know.
so
I
good.
know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, hopefully now it comes out this year, but we'll see what happens. Like, we'll see that cult. They're
yeah,
very. I wouldn't say they're very slow, but they don't really. They took them. I don't know why they. I suppose it could be a variety of reasons why they don't record much, but
yeah,
it takes them
yeah.
a while. Like, what for whatever reason, not criticizing them or anything like that, because whenever they do put out something, it's always fucking class. Like, so we have to wait. We have to wait.
Wait, yeah.
Good stuff, and we'll move on. Next, we have Sky Pilot on the list. We released a new video
Hello.
single, Octofuzz.
Yeah,
Sky Pilot, man, they've been fairly. They're road warriors at this point. Like, they've been around a while.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. They have been around a good while, all right. Yeah, no, they were support. I know they had to pull off near the end of it. There, they were supporting Blind River in the
yeah,
UK.
unfortunately, yeah, and they were supposed to play the Siege as well. I was fucking disgusted. Like, I was really looking forward to seeing them. Like,
Yeah,
one of the bands obviously not. I have loads of bands I wanted to see, but I really wanted to see Sky Pilot because of my situation, being a carer and stuff, and living in Roscommon, the chances of me seeing them is fucking hard. Like, it's slim. Like, I might get the chance again if I play a Siege, but that'll be it. Like,
yeah. True.
I can't go up to Belfast or anything. Unfortunately, I'd love to, but
I know. Yeah,
you do, man. What can you do? You can't be everywhere. I
yeah,
was ashamed now about the Siege. Like, what you're. It was a shame for them too, as well, man, because we had that Blind River tour, and Blind River were fucking cool, like, so.
yeah.
Yeah, so they're gonna. Sure. Hopefully now this fucking just. I suppose it's. What can you do?
I know. Yeah.
It's like. Give it a couple of minutes now. Yeah, it's just a.
Yeah.
Right, just good fucking solid riffs and bass and drums and just.
Yeah. Well, plenty of riffs, man. They're really tight. They are. A well-oiled band. You can tell by when you listen to them that they've been playing together for years.
Yeah, they're just good, like.
Yeah, they're
Just
very
good,
good.
like.
All right.
No other way you can
I've
describe
had them
it.
a,
Good, like.
I've had them a couple of times on the segments, twice actually. I played an older song. I played this song. I did on the segment. A few heads liked them anyway, so I did get a bit of feedback with them. They did.
Oh yeah, they're
Like kind of stoner rock.
yeah. That's probably the best way you can describe them.
Yeah.
To say it was a shame about the siege, but
They
hopefully
do.
I'll get to see them again. Like
They
I'm talking
do
for
a
the first
few.
time.
They do have a few fast tunes as well.
Oh god, oh yeah. It was just that was the release this month. Huh?
They kind of very bombastic sounds. That bass sound beautiful. It is.
Yeah, quality stuff, man. Quality stuff, and hopefully now I will see them at some point. I'll try anyway.
Yeah.
And next up, we have something completely and utterly different in every fucking regard. It's Organ Blender.
Really?
I like Organ Blender, but it's bizarre, man. You're either gonna dig it or not. Like I don't think there's a middle ground with them, is there?
Yeah, I saw them live in Fibbers around March. I did. They were fucking amazing. They were really good.
Yeah, I was basically, long story short, I was one of the original Organ Blender people.
Yeah.
Park sent me on the fucking EP when the Burn of Metal thing before it was even released. Like, so this was when we were even at a Facebook page. I knew about Organ Blender, and I was like, there's something here. Like, there's something here. And then I've seen them live. I think I've seen them live 2 or 3 times now at this point. But when I seen them live, I was just like, yeah, this is.
Yeah. When I saw them live, I just went, these are deadly. They are.
Ashraman that got to the first, when they went into Metal to the Masses the first time, they got to the final, like, there were rabbits in the fucking headlights, but they still managed to get to the final, which is...
Yeah, I know.
Volumes, like.
Yeah.
Knock a bit of them on, so, Meltdown. That's 2 minutes in now, but yeah, it's bizarre. It's a weird one, isn't it? Like, it's
very, very kind of dystopian, apocalyptic sounds, and industrial.
Yeah, a bit of Godflesh type vibe, and Devin Townsend and all that kind of stuff. It's like if you got Godflesh and Industrial and Devin Townsend and a few other bits and just fucked it in a washing machine and turned it on. That's what comes out like, I don't know the lad that awful well, but he doesn't seem to be a person that indulges in substances, should I say, and so.
Yeah, I know. Oh, but it is pretty unnerving to listen to. It is. That's that vibe,
Yeah, there's a very big nuclear war theme to that song as well. Yeah. Like, it's called Meltdown, so But they said it in the last one and say it again. They have an album on the way, so
They're playing a head. Oh shit! Right, all right, it's fine. They're playing a headline gig in Oh,
I seen that. Yeah, that's
can
a
you?
unreal lineup.
I'm going to head to it is.
You broke up a bit there, man, but yeah, you've Organ Blender headlining.
Yeah.
Who else have you?
Yeah. Us.
Unmaker on the bill.
And who else was there? Actually, there's 4 bands anyway. There is.
It's a fucking unreal lineup. I seen it there. All right. Jesus, I should remember.
€8 basically.
Yeah, it's Organ Blender, Unmaker anyway, and a 4-knot on it. 4-knot on. That's who's fucking 4-knot. They're fucking class as well. Fuck, who's the other band? Shite, that's annoying me now. I was only looking at it there a few days ago. I was thinking, jeez, that's an unreal lineup. Like, we won't work with. Excuse me. You looking it up there, yeah?
Yeah. Aborted Art.
That's it. What a lineup, dude. What a fucking lineup.
Yeah,
fair play. Aborted Art got to the fucking Metal to the Masses final that's happening this weekend.
I know.
I didn't expect that now. Not for any. I did not for any reason. I don't know. I thought maybe Hashmaker would be the ones that would go through, but no. Aborted Art must have been really good. Like,
yeah.
There's a lot of Hashmaker seemed to be the band that were kind of on the rise. I don't know what's going to do with them. They're going to do now though.
I think I haven't seen them live. They're pretty good. They are actually.
Yeah, but their online activity is slagging off all the other bands and calling everyone else shit and we're the best, and then they really don't back it up. Like, you might have fucking burnt a few bridges there, like, saying, all these fucking shit bands we're playing against. And one of them, I won't say who it was, like, War of Attrition, Ocean McCormick, like, he's done something now. I won't go into it on here, like, but I was fucking, if I'd seen him, I'd have hit him, like, the road is long, you be careful who you fuck over on the way up. You'll meet them all again on the way down. That's all I'll say about that. But that's their business. Anyways, next we have a kind of a hybrid. We've got like Balor and Ferocious D have both released stuff this month. Balor has released his EP, All Bollocks.
Melancholic Despair.
Despair. Sorry. And of course there was the split with Ferocious D. So I'm doing a podcast with Rob and Tomas on Thursday. Actually, we're going to do a chat about the split. So we'll I'll just play a bit of I'll play maybe a few minutes of the split rather than play a bit of Balor and the split. Just trying to keep it all in one together. sec now. Just with the Balor. Skip this forward a bit. That was that split anyway. I'll skip this forward a bit. This is Balor. It's good to see the boys doing a split together, like.
Yeah, I know. Been keeping an eye on them a lot, since they started. I really enjoy listening to them as well, too,
Yeah, near the start with both of them, or near enough to start with both of them, and they're fucking two great projects, like,
Yeah, I know.
Dratna will include Dratna as well, because he's another one that I don't know if I should be saying this or not, but I'm going to say it anyway, because what'll do? Hit me. Rob and Dratna and Balor have plans to do a split later this year.
Oh, cool! Nice one.
Yeah, they have that. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I was told by the man from Dratna that it's in the works and that they will do it later this year. Like,
yeah, but what you call it? I'll be playing the full split tomorrow, Thursday night.
Thursday night, yeah.
Segment. I will.
Metal Messiah Radio, just to make it clear.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I'll be interviewing the two boys on here on the old laptop on Thursday night, and so
nice one.
There'll be a lot of Ferocious got a new account and Balor split going around on Friday, like, which is good, like.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Because the two of them are very, very good, like, in black metal, like, it's a niche genre, so if it can help get them further, like.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Drinking fizzy water, are you?
Fizzy water, yeah.
Fucking stuff is poison, man. Well, fucking, why would you ever drink fizzy water? It's the most pointless thing ever. Like.
Oh, lemon in it. I'm in it.
I know I'm only messing. I just think fizzy water is the most fucking pointless thing ever. Like, you drink water. Why does it have to be fucking fizzy? Like, ruining fucking perfectly good water. If you want to drink fucking fizzy water, fucking drink fucking beer, like, Right. All right, the next one we've got, it's very different now, but it's very different from the last few anyways. Blurred Reality from up in Belfast, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about them, to be honest with you. I've only recently heard of them, and
yeah, same here. But I got to see them live up in Cookstown.
Oh, did you? Yeah, did you see them live? What are they like live?
Yeah, I have some footage on my channel of them.
All right, I must have missed that. I didn't see it.
Yeah, they're really tight. There.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, really good. I like them anyway.
I kind of get and it's not. They don't sound anything. I kind of get a Danzig vibe off them or something.
Yeah, they go pretty fast as well. They have a few rocking out tunes. All right. There's on a cover of Holy Wars when I saw them.
Jeez, sure, we'll put a bit on now anyway. Alright, we'll knock it off there. I think that's a fucking good song, man. I like it. It's
Yeah.
catchy, like.
I know, it's real cat. I see what you mean. I'm only noticing you said Danzig.
Yeah, there is a kind of a slight vibe, isn't there?
I notice it now that you say it.
Yeah, it's very subtle, like it's very subtle, but you get it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I know. But they're big Metallica fans as well.
Oh, sure, look, man, if you're involved in metal, man, the chances are you were a fan of Metallica at some point, or still are, like Metallica were the gateway, like.
They have an EP called Molten. I mean, I don't know. It's not on Bandcamp now. It's up on Spotify, and I've been listening to it a lot. It's really good. It is. I think it might be on iTunes as well. I'm not sure. You know, it's
yeah, I must delve deeper because to be honest with you, I've only checked them out for the first time this week.
Yeah,
I was looking through groups everywhere we were doing this, like just to see had we any stone unturned, and I spotted this Blurred Reality. I had heard of them, but I'd never actually had the chance to
I know.
Not in the back of that now, man.
Yeah, they were checking.
Good, like.
They are good. They are really good. They are. They're in the final of Northern Ireland.
Oh, they're in the final this weekend as well, are they?
Yeah, this Friday.
Yeah. Fucking hell, they're in the final. All right.
No.
Yeah, jeez, man. I've been no good for. Well, I haven't been bad, but I've been no good for checking out the metal to the masses this time around. I just.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes I've been on top of it most of the time, but this year I've just kind of, I don't know. Probably because I'm not going to Bloodstock. It's kind of really. Well, I could still go to Bloodstock, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see. It's in the realms. I'd probably end up going, but at the minute I don't see it happen. I don't know why. We'll see. Now, next up we have something extremely different. We have a band called Fuckhammer. What's the name of the EP again? Cancelled or something, isn't it?
Cancelled to fuck.
Cancelled to fuck. That's it. Yeah, cancelled to fuck. Yeah. Sure. Even this track we're going to play is called, in brackets, "Sacrifice Beyond Virtue Altar." Go to the fucking virtue altar and fucking die by a hammer. Oh, I love it. Oh, come on, there's up. It's great to see that band back, man. I didn't. I assumed they were gone, to be honest.
Yeah, no. Isn't your man Baggy's with War Iron as well, Andrew, the vocalist?
I know they're in. All the lads are in a few bands anyway.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
your man is in, what's his fucking name? He's in Stranglewire. He's in Stranglewire as well. I can't think of his fucking name.
Oh, it's not Ross Duffy. Yeah.
Couldn't think of his name. Sorry. And I seen them live 8 years ago at Monsters Aroused, and I thought they were fucking cool, like, you know. But
Oh, cool. Yeah. I've seen Warrior Iron live. Never seen Fuckhammer live though.
I got to see them once. It's probably one of the few times I could have got to see them because they haven't really. I don't have much memory of them playing much after 2014. To be honest with you, maybe they have. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
No, I have that. I bought that EP, the Fuckhammer one.
Yeah.
On CD. Yeah. I said fuck it, you know. I know. It's a great EP. It is actually, you know. It's all 4 songs are quality, you know.
Oh, it's great to see them come back, as I say, because.
Yeah, I know.
And to come back with a name like Fuckhammer, and then to come back with stuff like this, like Virtue Alter and stuff, makes it even better. Like, you know. I'm not the least political person in the world, man.
I know.
Care about anything that goes on outside my bubble, but I still think shit like this is funny, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Because, you know, if you let that shit get in your head, man,
I know. Well, I fucking dabbled in it too much in the past. Said enough of it, you know.
You're only fucking annoying yourself, like, aren't you? The world's a fucking absolute fucking freak show circus, like, in every regard, and it's just getting crazier and crazier. I just wish George Carlin was still alive, just to hear his views on the whole thing now, like, because it's just.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone gets so angry about such little things. If somebody wants to go off and put fucking roller skates on their head and run around with fucking pajamas on, let them do it. I don't give a fuck, like, you know. Why does anyone else care, like, you know? Sure, look, that's the world we live in. Anger. I'm angry about something else this week. Anyways, the next thing we'll go to something completely different. I'm going on a bit of a tangent here, fucking hell. We'll go to Restive Nation, who released the last video of their album run.
It's Tunnel of Love, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been a cool project. Like, I don't know. The thing with Restive Nation is they're kind of in the metal crowd, but they're not, and they're kind of in the alternative thing, and they're not. You know, it's kind of tough for them. Like, you know, they're releasing quality stuff. Like, but it's hard to market them, isn't it? They're kind of in the middle of everything. You know, it's just.
Yeah. I noticed with this song, the TOL song I did, you know, it was kind of, this is great, this is, you know.
Oh, it's a very good album, and it was a real labour of love on their behalf. Like, they've lost members and everything, and they've still managed to keep the whole thing going, like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great because Tony Carberry's a fucking seriously talented vocalist, so, like, you know, it's good to see him doing something, especially Restive Nation, where he can kind of vary all his different styles, because that lad can. Sure, he could sing like something from Linkin Park kind of stuff to just all out fucking aggression, like, in seconds, like, you know.
Yeah.
And apparently he's going to go back playing bass as well too. He put up a post there. He's looking to go playing bass in a band again, which was cool, like. Hopefully it works out for him, because anyways, we'll knock on a bit of Restive here now anyway.
Yeah.
Pause here for a second. I absolutely love the fact of a train in the video while this riff has been played, like in the video.
Yeah, I know.
Train, like, that's fucking. I'm sorry, I'll go back on now. I think that's cool. I'd say now. There's a kind of
That's
a
a great.
killing joke kind of vibe to it, isn't there?
Yeah, it was killing Joe and Gary Newman as well.
Yeah. Gary Newman, Killing Joke kind of vibe to it. But that's just
Song that it is. It's a. I've been constantly listening to it the past couple of days, stuck in my head. Liz now, you know.
could be worse things stuck in your head, man. To be honest.
Good to have a decent tune stuck in the head, all right.
You really have to listen to the album as a body of work just to get what they're doing with it, because it's so varied. Like, you know, it's the most interesting album in many regards that an Irish album band has put out in maybe years, because it's a shame that the radio and the media and things are, I don't know, hot press or whatever, because
I know they don't want to touch it. They've been always like that, hot press.
Something like this could have really caught on, you know, at one point, but
yeah,
I don't know. I don't get it, but I don't get a lot of things in this world. But I definitely don't get the rest of the nation having, like, hot press haven't been covering them or anything, to my knowledge, which I don't understand. But sure, what can you do? At least they got the album out and had a good run, and now we've our last one. Actually, I had this on the list, and then I realized it was in March as well. But fuck it, you know, like, we'll play a bit of Debridement, the one-man slamming death metal project.
Yeah.
And you seen a post there recently too that Oncology are back doing rehearsing and shit again too, which is good to see. There we go. A bit of. Oh, I love the intro. Beverly Hills 90210. We'll leave it there now for that one. But before we go any further, I said Beverly Hills 90210. There, it's Beverly Hills Cop. I'll never fucking live with myself. Fucking clarifying that. But fucking Beverly Hills 90210. Why did that shite come into my head? I think I watched it once in my life. Axel Foley, baby. Fucking no. I can't be living with myself with that. No, that has to be rectified. Anyways. Well, fair play to Connor, man. That's a fucking serious fucking.
Oh, that album is seriously good, Liz.
Class, man. It's absolutely class. And I think he done it all himself is fucking ridiculous, like.
Yeah, I know.
And his other project, as we said, Oncology is coming back too by the looks of it as well, which is good as well. Like.
That's it's good to see. All right. Yeah.
And I seen he put up a post on the Debridement page that he was looking for a drummer as well, like, so maybe. There could be something maybe happening there. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I wouldn't. But he put a post saying I'm looking for a drummer. Like.
Yeah. Jesus.
Sure. Like, in reality, like, if he has everything all tracked already in himself, he could get away with playing the guitar and the drums live. You know, he could just program in the bass and the other guitar easily enough, because it's all his work anyway. So, you know, he could easily take that too, man. You know.
Yeah, a
lot easier to manage as well too, but
yeah, I know, yeah.
We'll see. Hopefully, like, it'll be cool, but you know, fair play to him for getting that album out, man. And I've kind of got, I wouldn't say really chatting to him. I've been kind of talking to him bits and bits now the last few weeks now. He seems like a cool dude, like, you know, he's big into
Yeah,
Big Trouble in Little China and shit like that, so that's always good in my mind.
yeah.
And now we've got upcoming releases.
Mm.
We don't know when any of these are coming out. We don't know exactly when they're getting anything. We just know they're coming.
Yeah.
And one I'm looking forward to straight away is the new Sonus Martis album is on the way.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
gee.
Yeah, he's got a new one coming, man.
Fair play to him. He's constantly writing. He is.
He's like Graham from the Richest Head Society, I'd say. He's always just fucking constantly at it, like, because he has to be, because he can write. He's right. Was it his 8th album or something, I think?
Yeah.
I could be, don't quote me on that. Or is it 6th or is it 8th or something? It's fucking, there's a lot of releases anyway.
Yeah. Well, the last album was very good.
They're all good, man.
Yeah.
They're all good. Like, the last one was brilliant. Like, everything he releases is brilliant. Like, he just... Like,
yeah.
He was in a few bands back in the day, wasn't he? You're kind of know better about...
I know he was in Valediction.
Yeah.
And basically the last Sonus album is kind of like what Valediction used to do. It was good melodic death metal, basically. Really good as well. You know?
Yeah, I knew he had a background in music, and he just kind of went on his own then for whatever reason. But sure, he could have kids and married and career and stuff. I don't know anything about the man, but whatever he's doing, it's working anyway. So fucking keep going, man. Fair fucks. And then of course we have, I know they have an album more or less ready. Is Eternal Hell Corrects.
Deadly. Nice one. We've been looking at
their last album. Desperation, man.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite Irish releases.
That's a fucking absolute masterpiece, man. Absolute fucking masterpiece.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I remember Dermot sent me on in advance of the album back at the time, and I was listening to this, and I was supposed to do a review, and I was like, fuck. I think I listened to it 4 times in a row. I honestly think I did, because it was like, this is fucking...
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
The song Bano, like, with all the female vocals and everything, you're just like, this is just fucking epic. And played some new stuff at the Siege, man, and it's sounding pretty cool as well. The new bass player was doing backing vocals, so they've kind of...
Right, yeah.
I was talking to her at the Siege. I said they're probably going to start looking for a second guitarist now as well too, just to get things up and running again, like, or some, just even a live guitarist or something, you know.
Yeah.
That'd be cool now, because the Eternal Hell Corrects are fucking class.
Time since I've seen them live. Very long time. It's a long time since I've seen them live.
Yeah, I've seen them in the Siege. The last time I seen them live was Monsters of Rot in 2014, would you believe? 8 years ago, like. Jesus. They were one of my favorite bands at fucking Monsters of Rot, man. They were fucking rapid, like.
Yeah.
And who else now? We've got, well, the Enigma division as well is actually coming out with their album at last. It's been going on for a while, for obvious reasons, but I think the last tracks they posted was in 2020, maybe. It's a while ago now. They put out a few singles, like, and that's coming now anyway. So that's
good. Yeah.
Have you heard? I assume you've heard the singles. You have.
I've heard one song. I vaguely remember it though. No, I may check it out anyway. No.
I like the Enigma division. I think Conor McGoran's work is like with Zerat as well, and now with this, it's going to be good. Like they really have given it. It's him and what's his name? Jeez, it's Ben Wanders on drums, and it's just
Ben of Shardborn. He's with Shardborn.
And he was in Trench Knife. He's Zerat as well, and a load of other stuff. And I can't remember the other lads. There's Ronan Burns actually. That's his name. The bass player. Ooh. Is the bass player Ronan Burns?
I don't know. I
guess vocalist and everything, so it's sounding like it's going to be fucking class.
Yeah.
And Grey Stag have completed the recording of their debut album, which is going to be hopefully very good, because everything they put out to now has been very good.
Yeah. What do you call them? Have an EP coming out the end of May. Pure Sonic Outcast.
Pure Sonic Outcast.
End of May. Called Endless Contemplation.
Yeah, they kind of be sort of similar kind of vibe, like kind of
Yeah,
Yeah, so I didn't know that actually. I missed that.
yeah. I've been talking to the guitarist Stephen a lot lately. You know,
Good stuff. Good
and
stuff.
they're releasing the music video for Desecration on the 20th, the week before.
Hmm.
The week before they released the EP, they
All
are.
right. Must keep
Yeah,
me on that. So.
basically what you call, I think Wayne of the Wrong Kind of Media done the
Oh,
video.
Wayne Johnson. He doing the video, yeah.
Yeah, I think he done the video for them.
Oh, that'll be good. So, man,
Yeah.
Wayne makes some great fucking videos. So he does.
And they done the EP with Josh
Of course they
Robinson.
did.
Josh is an amazing producer. He is, and you know.
You're based up in the north and you don't use him.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing? Like, what are you even at? Like, but I just want to go back to the Grey Stag again. This will be Dara Kenny. There's also in Sven Carter's drummer. Now I'm wondering what would he put a bit of a swing on the drums, or will it be more like what Matty was doing, like kind of more in time, or will Dara put a bit more progression into it? I don't know. It's interesting. Like,
yeah, I know. Yeah,
that's what interests me about that release is that Dara on the drums, like, because he could change the sound by default, like, just because
I know.
a very drummer, like,
Yeah.
no disrespect to Matt, he's a great drummer, but Dara is just like, he has more of a proggy feel to him, and you could feel the Grey Stag could maybe have been over time kind of get more proggy because they kind of had an early Mastodon-y vibe.
Yeah.
Like, I think Dara could be a really good fit, like, so I'm really interested in that album, like, really interested in that album. It's fucking look. And new EP is coming out. I've already heard it, and it's fucking really fucking good, man. It's Insidious Void.
All right, yeah, cool.
Insidious Void, yeah. Shane Hughes' new project, and he sent it on to me, man. There was 3 tracks. There's an intro, and there's 3 tracks, and it's good, man. It's fucking solid. Like,
looking forward to that, actually.
Actually, fuck it. We'll just stick on a small bit of Insidious Void because they have 1 track up online, and
that's right. Yeah, they're on it.
And the one thing I'll say about Shane, man, is like he had Rapturation and now he's Insidious Void. And when you do look them up on YouTube, it's the first fucking thing that comes up. Like, it's like they've accidentally or on purpose chosen a band name that nobody else has.
Yeah.
Insidious Void, I've typed it in. There's literally that's it. Insidious Void. So genius or accident or whatever it is. But here we go. Bit of Upon a Dead World. Play a bit there now just because it's not an actual release, but we'll get a bit of the sound out there. And the last one, well, no, actually, about 2 more actually. War of Attrition, the band based in Limerick, they've got is it an EP or an album on the way? I'm not sure.
I think it's an EP. It's called The Social Apocalypse. Yeah.
Oh, fucking great name for an EP. The Social Apocalypse.
Deadly name.
I fucking absolutely love that. Oh, damn. That's brilliant. And the last but no means least, we have Imperial Demonica recording. I don't know what they're doing as an album or an EP, but that band I don't know much about. I know it's Andy from Overwrought is in a member, and you said there was somebody else from another band that you thought was a member?
I could be wrong now. Draconis
Boys, yeah, a few of the Draconis Boys had a lot of people left their corners over the last while, like, so yeah. Yeah, but it's black metal anyway, from what I can see. And maybe you're probably right. I don't know, to be honest. But
yeah.
what I've heard so far is solid. Like, they just have a demo up on SoundCloud, and there was a bit of live footage I've seen. So yeah, so that's pretty much where we are for the month of April. And if anyone watched it to the end, fair play to you. You know, you've done well. You could have been doing other things. You could have been making a jigsaw or learning a language, or you know. But man, anyways, this was cool. Like, this was the first one. Now we'll see what the reaction to this one is, but we'll keep doing it anyway. So
yeah, all right.
Anyways, we'll see how Leeds and Liverpool get on, and hopefully we'll be next month. But this has been the April roundup with a couple of March releases in that we just added because we missed them and whatever. So, anyways, thanks for everyone for watching, and thanks for Adrian, and see you next month.
Cheers, man. Cheers.